This is what it's like to do Ramadan as a non-Muslim. My name is Gabs. I'm a white guy living in a very Muslim community in Wembley, West London. I've been intrigued by Islam ever since I met my business partner Adnan, and so this year I've decided to observe Ramadan with him. Fasting, waking up early for suhoor, taking a break 5 times a day, and really just trying to live life a bit more sunnah, if you know what I mean.
In preparation for Ramadan, join my team.
First things first, I'm stocking up on food for suhoor and iftar, and Adnan even sent me a recipe for a suhoor smoothie, which I'm going to try and make. I've been told to break my fast with dates, so here's me sampling some Najol dates at the local cash and carry, and I'm also making sure to stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water while I still can. Right, I've set loads of alarms for 4 AM, and I've even laid out my table because I've know that I'm going to be an absolute wreck at the time. Follow for part 2 and see you on the other side. My first suhoor is a non-Muslim doing Ramadan. I checked my local fajr time, which was 4:22 AM, so I got out of bed at 3:56. Although I did feel pretty zombified stumbling into my kitchen at this time. I checked what's on the telly, but it was pretty depressing, so I just cracked on with suhoor. By the way, it was so freezing I had to put the stoves on to keep me from dying. I wanted to load up on carbs, so I started to prep some Weetabix with fruit and the juicy cheese on toast. I also took out a Huel and the ginger shot, as I knew I needed the extra kick. At this point, I realized that time was of the essence, so I put the air fryer on, hoping it will do a quick job. Worse than that, I had no clean water and the filter was taking ages. With only a few minutes left, I took out my half-baked cheese on toast and ate everything as quickly as I possibly could. I had no time to drink my Huel and only had a small glass of water. I've messed this up big time. My stomach was also hurting and getting back to sleep was near impossible. Follow to see how my first fast went down. And until then,
it's Ramadan and my roommate is Muslim and it is 5 in the morning, and Ramadan is when Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset for an entire month. And last year I participated in it and I even read the whole Quran during it. It was really cool. And this year, because I'm an insomniac, I'm gonna help out my roommate. I'm gonna be like a Santa's elf helper, except of Muslim fasting. So the reason why I'm up so early is because suhoor, which is like the morning meal for Muslims during Ramadan, is starting. And we're making these eggs over hard. That's not a Muslim thing. That's just an Ahmed thing. We're going to make him some oatmeal because he likes it, and some bread because he loves it. It's going to be a great suhoor. It's time, and I made breakfast. How's our guy? There's food. Okay, let's get you this.
It's a burr.
Yeah, well, it's made with love, not with skill.
Bismillah. But I'm so confused because it's still light outside, so I'm gonna Google it one more time. Iftar time Bali. Yeah, 6 oh. Okay, that's interesting. Google says 6:09. So I still have to wait 3 more minutes. 2 dates with peanut butter. I almost never eat peanut butter and I almost never eat dates. But I'm so excited about it. And I got a glass full with cold water. Only 55 more seconds. I don't know if this is normal that you're counting it. I know that I'm so blessed to have like a really, really good first day. I haven't been struggling so hard, maybe only the last hour. I'm so confused why the times are different on every website. Oh, here, another one says 6:06. Really confusing. Maybe it depends per day or something. Oh my god. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Okay, it's now 6:09. I'm gonna drink. Bismillah. Wow. It's cold. Wow, but it's so good. Wow. Wow, I feel so much peace right now. Let's try the big one. Wow. Wow. This date is so good. The quality of this. If you're living in Bandung, go to Pasar Baru and buy your dates there. I almost wanted to lick my spoon when I made the dates and I was like, no, I can't. I just stopped it on timer. I'm really happy about it.
Today, my Christian friend Edward over here is fasting with me the whole day. We've got a suhoor set up right now. There's no food, no water, no girls, no music.
Wait. Maybe a little bit.
You're tapped, man.
I'm getting Edward to do wudu, you know.
Guys, let's go see what Edward's saying.
Someone help me.
I need like something. Like I feel like I'm ill.
Look at this guy.
How long? I'm not even joking. How long left?
You haven't paid for it. You haven't paid for it. Brother, why are you sitting like that, bruv?
Hey, move out the road, man.
Hey, yo, you're fasting, bro. You're meant to control it.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Like an hour before we're breaking our fast.
I'm gonna drink water.
Hey, yo. It's not running away from you.
Thank you.
Guys, I'm proud of him, man.
Alright, go.
Do we say anything?
Yeah, do we need to say
Well,
anything?
we say
Just say Bismillah and eat.
I'll just say Bismillah.
Yeah.
Your non-Muslim friends who fast Ramadan are the funniest people. Us Muslims, we do it for good deeds, for discipline, and also because we have to. These men do it for vibes. Like in 2016, when you basically had to fast 24 hours, one of my non-Muslim friends asked to join in. He did not know what he was signing up for. On the first day, he called me, asking me how long we have left. At 10 a.m. I told him we have 14 hours. He hung the phone up on my face. Every single hour he'd message me saying, how long do we have left? How long do we have left? Then it became, please Hashim, please. I can't make the sun set faster. When we broke our fast, we all agreed to send pictures to each other. I sent my Arabic food. My friend sent his Pakistani food. This guy sent a picture of a ham sandwich. Habibi, we're all proud of you. You fasted Ramadan. You worked so hard. But also, Shaitan's confused. On the second day at 9 a.m. this time, he calls me going, I've drank some water because I was really thirsty. Can I still continue my fast? By the third day, he just gave up. Safe to say, he did not make it through Ramadan. Moral of the story, shout out to these friends. May Allah guide them.
Oh, we find the Ramadan.
I'm so hungry, bro.
Bro, it's 10, bro. It's been one lecture, bro.
So hard.
Where's your breakfast?
I didn't have.
MashaAllah.
Cause I'm for the man the minute. Oh, fuck this.
No, not for the man, for Allah, bro.
Wait, you fasting?
For God, innit?
Wait.
How's Ramadan going, bro?
It's not going well.
Bro, we're not even halfway, bro.
I'm starving. Might just have to eat right now.
It's Islam, bro. It's coming.
Bro, the whole group, Project Christianity, bro. But give me 5 years, bro.
Nobody
wants to come back.
It's 8v1, bro.
The whole group.
It's 8v1, bro.
Give me 5 years. All of you, man.
We're not even here for 5 years.
We're biomed, your medicine, bro.
Mark 340, you're gonna be reciting it, bro. All
You can't go get a pizza now, bro.
Man's on the way to get a big ass pizza,
You got
bro.
4-5 hours left, bro.
I can't do it, bro.
4-5.
Back. What? Tastes been really good. You know?
I told you to thingy your fast for the date, bro.
He's got no companions, but Mary's his mother. Mary's also the mother
of Jesus.
Mary's also the mother of Jesus, but she's also the mother of God.
Yeah, that's
Some people call her mother of God because she's the mother of Jesus.
This is your first day fasting.
No.
Water and food. First day water and food.
First day water and food.
And you fasted from what time? Sunrise?
Sunrise to sunset.
Okay. How are you feeling? How was your day?
I went on a run.
He went running. I didn't even make it to the gym today because I didn't want to have no water. You woke up for suhoor and you made
No.
Well, okay, so he did sunrise instead of dawn. But like still, 5:20 you woke up.
Yeah.
And what'd you make yourself?
Egg cereal.
He made himself a whole freaking breakfast, and I couldn't even reach over and eat my pack of peanuts that I had set out to eat because I was too lazy this morning. But now I'm regretting it. You feel like
I drank like a whole liter of water.
That's the thing, you have to stuff so much water. So water versus food, like what's been the hardest today?
Water.
Water. Okay. Because you
It's
ate,
hard.
I've been hungry all day. Water has been tough because I had a lot of meetings where I had to talk a lot. But the food for me was tough because I didn't eat this morning. You ate before me, so at least you got that.
The water was like hard after the run.
Yeah.
So I took a shower so I could
Oh,
at
that's
least
it.
get my outside
I've heard people
wet.
say that you taking a shower is good to distract yourself. So we're about to eat. We're very excited. How excited are you?
Very.
Very excited.
Ramadan begins this Friday, and even though I am not Muslim, I feel really called to fully participate for the first time. Last year I did fast for a couple of days, but I was not able to complete the entire month, and I made a promise to myself that next time I was gonna go all in. So here we are, time flies. And if you don't know, Ramadan is a sacred month in Islam where Muslims will fast just before sunrise to sunset for the entire month, focusing on self-discipline, gratitude, and deepening your faith. It's also a lot about being mindful, refraining from things like gossiping, smoking, swearing, backbiting, just negative habits in general. And I personally feel like that is such a beautiful way to reset. Like, who wouldn't benefit from doing something like that? So I'm really excited. I'm also quite nervous, but I know it's gonna be a really beautiful experience. For me, this is a lot about self-discipline, resetting my mind, and just being grateful for what I have. I do want this experience to be as authentic as possible, and I'm thinking of doing meditations instead of the prayers. I am also planning on reading the Quran because that's something that I've been wanting to do, and just challenge myself mentally and physically. There are so many aspects of Islam that I love, and I think that Ramadan is the perfect way to experience that and just learn more about it. I honestly feel like a lot of people don't really know about Ramadan and about Islam in general. So as I learn, I feel like this would be a great way for me to just kind of share my journey. I know that it won't be easy. It is going to test me in so many ways, but I honestly feel like that's exactly why I want to do it. So I will be documenting my journey, sharing what I learn, what I struggle with, and I hope you'll be here for the ride. If you have any tips for me, please let me know. I would really appreciate it because, like I said, this is going to be my first time. I will be picking up some additional groceries later today just so that I can prepare some food today and tomorrow. Maybe I'll make a different video about that. I don't know yet, but until next time, I will see you soon. Good morning, everyone. It is another beautiful day. What I love about this experience is how much it forces you to be present because it gets rid of all of the distractions, all of the noise, where you're literally just left with yourself, with your thoughts, your habits, your energy. A lot of people don't give themselves the chance to do that and end up running on autopilot, where you consume so many things that don't actually serve you and you don't even realize it. But when you remove those distractions, you realize how much your habits, your energy, and your environment shapes your reality. So to be honest, this has just been a really great reminder for me to be mindful with where I put my energy and where I put my focus. It's been a really powerful time for reflection, and I'm so grateful for that. I think slowing down is so important to be able to really see things for what they are. And the more I align with what feels right, the more at peace I feel.
My first family iftar as a non-Muslim during Ramadan. I was buzzing to receive my first home iftar invite with my business partner Adnan and his family. After exchanging some gifts and swapping fatherhood clips, we sat down and waited for the Maghrib Adhan, which marks the end of the fast. To break our fast, I had some dates, water, fresh watermelon, and a delicious milkshake made from rose syrup called Rue Afza. It was then time for the family to pray Maghrib, so I watched and listened to the recitation. After that, we sat back down for main course, and I was offered a soup called halim, and then some traditional fries, samosas, pies, and half moons, which were absolutely amazing. Adnan decided to put my spice tolerance to the test with some spicy chutney, which I somehow survived.
Who would have thought? Not me.
I was getting quite full already, but the food just kept coming. Next was a rice and chicken dish paired with a lovely mango lassi and some funky papadums. At this point, our babies decided that the iftar party was over, and as it was time for the family's Isha and Tarawih, we decided to head home so they could pray in peace.
So, you fasting as well?
Yeah.
Bro, why are you fasting? You're a bully, man.
Honestly, I've been there for 4 years, and my girlfriend is practicing anyway, so she's fasting as well. And it was just something that I thought, why not support her at the same time? But I actually, about 8 months ago, I was overweight. I was really out of shape. I was unhealthy, and I actually did. Hello. And for me, it gives me an experience to kind of learn a little bit more about that culture and that religion. Like I said, I'm not a religious person, but I appreciate the values behind Ramadan. You know, being grateful for what you have, not over-consuming. Starving. I don't want to sound cliche, but there is literally people on one side of the world starving, and then the other half of the world is obese and has diabetes. And then there's the people in the middle that are disciplined and control what they eat and stuff like that. You know. So yeah, for me, it was just about getting involved and being a part of it as well.
So you're fasting now and then you feel grateful.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When you get that food at the end of the day, you're so grateful for that plate of food. Like, you know what I mean? When you've cooked that food for yourself and you're cooking it at say 5 p.m. ready and you still can't eat it until, 6:34, 6:35. When you finally get that plate of food, oh my God, it's the best feeling ever, right? It's the best feeling ever. And it really does remind you, okay, don't take things for granted, because there's someone in the world right now that's really struggling. You know what I mean?